2, 1. And we're back with Source U with another reaction video.
So technically we would have had 2 this week.
Yeah, but we got put behind schedule, so we couldn't do it. So we did this one instead.
Yeah.
But
also I'm very tired.
We're all tired. And he's moving soon. So that's
technically we're all moving soon. The office is gonna get uprooted and everything.
But that's a video.
It's gonna be a bigger room. It's gonna have ventilation and everything, guys.
Yeah, but this.
It's not like you care about our comfort, but still, I'm just saying.
But I don't care about your comfort either.
But that's a video.
It's not that bad. It's actually quite nice when it's warm in here. You're just a little girl.
But that's a video for another day about that and all that stuff. But we are here today for a Monster Hunter reaction video. And for those who don't know, I'm by far the hugest Monster Hunter, I guess, fan, and I'm more the vet among all. They all.
What's your rank? What's your rank?
I am now in the game Master Rank 111.
Wow.
And regular Hunter rank like almost 200.
Oh, wow. You told me you broke it. You didn't break it then.
No,
you didn't break it. You didn't hit 999 then.
No. I'm talking about the cap. Like this cap.
Like I said, you told me you broke the cap. You didn't break it.
No, I didn't make 999. No, I'm not that busted. No, I didn't make 9.
You lied to me.
Like the people who have that, do they have a life?
No. Oh. But besides the point.
Plus, apparently, there's a super easy, quick, and fast way to do it.
Oh, like they.
One of the teams that I follow, Team Darkside.
But let's get into this though. These monsters I actually know myself. Brachydios and Rajang are actually my 2 most favorite monsters in the game. So one of the top 5. We'll say top 5. But anyway,
2 of the top.
They're in these versions of the monster in 4 Ultimate, which was a game I played on the DS. And now I didn't think these were going to come back, so I'm actually excited to see how they are. These versions, so these are like the subspecies. These are like beyond ignorant than the original ones.
Yeah, they're Super Saiyan quadruple,
they're
ultra instinct versions.
But let's get into the video and let's start. Let's go.
And there's the Capcom Presents. Why did it change colors? I like that.
Because
they wanted you to know. So ignorant.
That's Reaper. And that
just everything looks so good.
The sad thing is hunting this thing down. Like hunting this thing down is side blocking all that.
Are Brachydios using poison?
No. Blast damage. So blast damage in the game is sort of like it's like having TNT stuff. And it
wait. Okay. Can I ask why he just did Akuma's move at the start of it?
Yeah.
They only showed him doing 3 things. He did Akuma's move, and then he shot a fireball from the sky, which I'm basically guessing is supposed to be Kamehameha. They just keep doing things.
No, well, see, okay, let me stop. Well, now the video's done now, but
it's a short minute.
It's a really short minute video. But for those
Monster Hunter uses Havoc, they still use Havoc.
Surprise?
Yeah.
Well, you know it's Unreal.
Well, I know the engine mix nowadays.
Yeah,
dirty engine mixers.
I mean, I mean, Monster looks good, so you can't argue. Even if they use Havoc, it looks good still. Yeah. But for those who don't know, so Rajang in the previous game, he was like the Dragon Ball Z like reference in the game because the people who make Monster Hunter are huge Dragon Ball Z fans. So he was the monkey, the quote unquote monkey minotaur thing that turns Super Saiyan when he gets angry. But according to the story, which I'm not going to spoil the story, there's more to it why he changes like that. According to World, I'm not going to spoil it because I know you haven't got there yet. But which I think is really cool how they intertwine that together. And Brachydios, he was the initial flagship monster in 3 Ultimate. So each game has a flagship monster, which is like the new special monster. And you usually, every time there's a flagship monster, it introduces something new to the game. Like, for example, 4 Ultimate was I can't think of the game. It begins with a G, the name of the monster. But he started frenzy damage in the game. Brachydios starts initially was called slime. Mm-hmm. So basically what it is, it's like having gunpowder in your body. Almost. And basically if you don't roll, like it's I think a total 4 to 5 times. Mm-hmm. If you don't roll, it stays on you and then you randomly explode for no reason.
Whoa, okay.
Which you can take like damage. And you cannot block it.
Oh, so
it's
you
not
gotta
something
roll it off.
Yeah, you have to roll off. It's not something you can block. So and if that's one way for it to explode on you, and the other way is if the monster hits other explosions, then it can trigger it too, or if he can trigger it like a detonator on your body.
Wow. So
that Brachydios started that. He has it. Teostra has it. If they bring him to the game, not Magma, what's it called? Lava, whatever, Tiger-X. Mm-hmm. That version of Tiger-X. Molten Tiger-X also had it too. But it's going to be interesting. And these are all the more ignorant versions of the characters in the game. So I'm kind of excited about that.
There's a Molten Tiger-X?
Yeah. That's the hardest version of Tiger. So there's regular Tiger-X, which is the orange and blue one you saw.
Yep.
There's the Brute.
The brown one.
Yeah, Brute Tiger-X is the more vicious one of Tiger-X. But you know how all monsters yell in the game and you get stunned?
Yeah.
He's the only monster in existence that I know of off the top of my head that when he yells, it actually hurts you. It actually does physical damage.
Whoa.
Because the logic for it, he breaks the sound barrier when he yells, so it makes your ears bleed.
Oh, so even if your armor has really good earplugs,
basically.
Yeah.
Basically, even if you have high grade earplugs, usually it still will do some nonsense. And then the final one, which is the one I'm talking about now, which is Molten Tiger. Molten Tiger-X is the same as both of the things combined. And he has like the blast damage like these other monsters have. He's pretty nuts. And with Furious Rajang, the only difference is he usually will turn Super Saiyan. Mm-hmm. He's always angry. He's never not angry. So and he gets a bunch of new series of moves, just like you saw the multiple punches and all. But I'm excited and also petty.
Why are you petty?
Because I fought these in the past before, and I know how long it took me to grind to make their armor sets. And Brachydios being one of my favorite armor sets, I'm going to have to make it. And you figure this is the first game I've ever beat Rajang in, which was in World. So think that for perspective.
Wow.
By yourself, you mean?
By myself. Yeah, this is the first time I ever beat it by myself. So.
Are you talking about like Furious or just Rajang in general? Just
Rajang in general, because Rajang is always a pain in the butt. I never actually fought. I've seen Furious Rajang, but I've never physically fought him. Like I fought him one time because he appeared, but I never fought him for a mission because I was like, nah, it wasn't worth it. I was like,
right, yeah, I get my spoils and leave.
Yeah, it wasn't even worth it. But it should be interesting. I'm very excited for it.
That's actually quite interesting. A monster that the Jink himself will not fight.
Yeah,
I never thought. Oh no! I would hear those words.
There's actually here's the thing. Here's a series.
Well, outside of Kieran, but nobody wants to fight Kieran.
Yeah, no one wants to fight Kieran.
Nobody likes the idea.
Wait, what's the strongest version of Kieran in World? What's the strongest version?
It's Kieran.
It's just Kieran. Oh no, actually no. There was so it's not in World, but it's in a different game. Mm-hmm. There's Azure Kieran. That's the stronger version of Kieran.
Wait, but Kieran's already technically.
It's like a darker blue. It's like a darker blue.
Wait, there's levels of Kieran in the world, right? Even though they don't.
Yeah, so there's tempered. There's the tempered version. That's stuff.
There's that, but that technically doesn't count.
Yeah.
As being a subspecies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, the tempered Kieran must be a pain.
Yeah.
Oh, have you not watched the gameplay?
I think you showed me a little piece of it.
It's pretty busted.
He has a lot of AoEs, right?
Yeah.
Kieran just has a lot of AoEs on its own. It's just worse when it's tempered, because when it's tempered, apparently it prances around and it does weird stuff where it prances in a circle like it usually does, and it somehow does a jump back and then instantly AoEs you. Because you know how Kieran always has a startup to all his moves. Nah, no startup, just that.
Wow. Does tempered Kieran have crazy super armor in his butt like he usually?
Yeah, he still had the super armor.
Super armor's always been there.
Yeah, most Elder Dragons always have it's not really a super. Kieran's the only one that has a true super armor.
Yeah.
But most of them have some form of aura thing on it.
Yeah.
And that's when and I won't explain it because I'm not gonna go too much into it because we need actually in this video.
Yeah.
But there's a thing in Monster Hunter called the dragon damage, but in this game they're called the Elder Seals. Mm-hmm. And basically, if you do enough dragon damage to said monster, it'll make them weaken so they won't get certain things. So, for example, if you do it to Kieran, he'll armor will disappear for a certain amount of time, or if you do it Teostra, the fire damage that's around him will disappear, or the wind will disappear from Kushala, and so on.
And I keep forgetting that the new version of Kushala is getting ready to come out soon.
No, they have not confirmed it yet. People are speculating. It has not officially been quote-unquote confirmed yet. It's been more or less people are assuming because they're oh, you were bringing back a subspecies of Elder Dragon. Everyone's okay, so all the Elder Dragons have their subspecies in the game. So people are assuming it's Kushan. So there hasn't been like an official, from what I've seen yet, there haven't been an official confirmation. But I'm assuming too, it makes sense. It makes sense. You have Teostra, Leonstra, you have Valkaz, you got the Black Veil, and then it makes sense that they do so. But other than that, thank you for watching this small reaction. I am highly looking for it, and most likely when it comes out, we're probably playing.
I can't wait until I have time to actually game again so I can get caught up. Because I'm almost there, right? Like, I meant like the mid to midway point, right?
Don't feel too bad. I'm
no, but my excuse is that I just haven't had time. Your excuse is nothing. What you been playing? Gluten-free gaming by playing Hearthstone, right?
Come on, that's I play all this stuff.
Get out.
Oh, I know this is a little off subject. I beat Dead Cells for the first time yesterday.
Well, I thought you beat
He's been playing that game
Nope.
forever. No, give him a round of applause. He's been playing that game forever.
Yeah, since a first beta came out, that game was hard. You know what happened? I got lucky. I got a bunch of power-ups, and I was busted by the time I hit like the second last level. So when I got to this final boss, I still had half my life bar.
Alright. That's awesome. People in the comments down below, please share congratulations with Goat and tell him how much of a scrub he is for taking this long to beat Dead Cells.
Yeah, thank you.
Meanwhile, please like, share, subscribe to this video with all your friends. Blah 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 blah. Blah, blah,
That's
blah,
true.
Blah, blah, blah. Something about Patreon. Blah 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 blah.
Basically, and
email us at the link down below. Blah 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 blah.
And if there's any reaction videos you think we should be seeing that we don't know of, please send them in or put it in the comments or something, and source you out.
That's what it is.
Source you.